Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, to inaugurate Nagaland Institute for Medical Science and Research. Rajya Sabha takes up Women's Reservation Bill for consideration and passing. Government institutes new national awards, Rashtriya, Vigyan, Puraskar. And cut-off percentile reduced for postgraduate courses for NEET PG Counselling 2023. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister Nipirio said Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, will formally inaugurate the Nagaland Institute for Medical Science and Research. Rio expressed his gratitude to the Union Health and Family Welfare Minister for his willingness to attend the inaugural function of the first medical college in Nagaland. Rio also said Mandviya has given a positive response to convert the Nagaland Institute for Medical Science and Research to a central regional institute like Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences or Regional Institute of Medical Sciences. Rajya Sabha has taken up the Women's Reservation Bill for consideration and passing. The bill seeks to provide one-third reservation to women in the Lok Sabha and state assemblies. Union Law and Justice Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal moved the Constitution 128 Amendment Bill in the House to further amend the Constitution of India in this regard. Yesterday, the Lok Sabha had passed the bill. The legislation is called the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam. Meghwal said this bill will promote women empowerment in the country. He said this is also an important step towards making India a developed nation in the Amrit Kaal. Meghwal said a 33% reservation for women belonging to SCs and STs will also be provided within the existing quota, and for this the census and delimitation are essential. The government has instituted a new set of national awards in the field of science, technology and innovation, known as Rashtriya Vigyan Puraskar today. This award is meant to recognize the notable and inspiring contribution made by scientists, technologists and innovators in various fields of science, technology and technology-led innovation. The award is in 4 categories, which include Vigyan Ratna, Vigyan Sri, Vigyan Yuva Shanti Swarup Patnagar, and Vigyan Team. The award will be one of the highest recognitions in this field in India and will have the status at par with other national awards. The nominations for these awards will be invited every year on 14th January till 20th February, the National Science Day. Rashtriya Vigyan Puraskars will be given in the 13 domains including physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics and computer science, earth science, medicine, engineering sciences, agricultural science, environmental science, technology and innovation, atomic energy, space science and technology. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has reduced the cut-off percentile for postgraduate courses, medical, dental, for NEET PG Counselling 2023. Now the qualifying percentile has been reduced to 0 across all categories. All candidates who appeared for the NEET PG 2023 exam will now qualify to participate in the postgraduate medical counselling rounds. The Medical Counselling Committee (MCC) announced that the cutoff has been reduced to 0 from 291 out of a total of 800 marks for the general category and 257 for the reserve category. Fresh registrations and choice filling process for the NEET PG Counselling 2023 Round 3 will also be opened again for those who are now eligible to take part. Candidates will be notified soon about the fresh NEET PG Round 3 registration dates on the MCC web. Indian Space Research Organisation is set to establish contact with Chandrayaan-3 lander and rover, which were put on sleep mode. When the lunar day breaks on the moon tomorrow, the solar panels on lander Vikram and rover Pragyan will charge their batteries. ISRO ground stations will try to revive the modules and onboard scientific instruments after the optimum sunshine is available. In its previous stint of 14 days in August, the lander and rover had transmitted crucial scientific data and observations to the ground stations. It confirmed the presence of sulfur and other minerals. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Commissioner and Secretary Rural Development Niposo Telio asked village leaders to elect good and honest leaders to take the village forward in any developmental activities. Inaugurating the Leshemi Village Traditional Museum cum Conference Hall and Functional Household DAP Connection, Telio congratulated village leaders and the construction committee for the successful completion of the project with good workmanship. He also congratulated the Leshemi village for achieving the best performing village under FHTC project under Peg district. Telio also lauded the villagers for coming up with a museum and advised them to properly maintain the museum and collect more materials and artifacts to attract tourists, which will generate income for the village. Telio also maintained that a compilation of all-round development activities taken up by the department will be released and distributed to every village during the Rural Development Departmental General Conference, which is scheduled to be held on 25th September. A state-level marathon was held today to promote HIV and AIDS awareness and healthy living among the youths. Project Director, Nagaland State AIDS Control Society, Dr. Ahu Sekose, while highlighting the significance of the Red Run Marathon, said the initiative aims to engage young people in a healthy lifestyle and physical activities to maintain well-being and reduce the risk of lifestyle diseases and HIV and STIs. Sekose said the campaign's objectives also includes raising visibility for HIV and AIDS and drug abuse issues, promoting safe sexual behavior among youths, and increasing basic knowledge about HIV and AIDS and related services. A total of 519 students from 58 institutions participated in the district runs, and 24 participants were selected to compete at the state level. The winners of the event in both male and female categories will further represent Nagaland in the upcoming national level Red Run Marathon scheduled to be held in Goa on 8 October. Senior Treasury Officer Woka Keviho Kini has informed all pensioners drawing pension under Woka Treasury to collect a life certificate form from 25th to 29 September. Kini said the submission of forms and physical verification will commence from 3rd October till 7th of October. The senior treasury officer informed all concerned pensioners to follow the scheduled dates and attend the annual physical verification without fail. Further, bedridden pensioners and pensioners with health issues may write an application addressed to the senior treasury officer so that alternatives may be arranged for the verification. The senior treasury officer further informed that no payment will be done without the annual physical verification. The Northeast Zone Cultural Centre, NEZCC, has invited applications from artists, performers and cultural groups from northeastern states for formal empanelment with NEZCC. The NEZCC, which functions under the Ministry of Culture, works to preserve, innovate and promote the projections and dissemination of arts of the Northeast region and to upgrade and enrich consciousness of the people about their cultural heritage. Interested folk and tribal cultural troops and craftspersons, artisans and artists may submit their application for empanelment with NEZCC, while those who are already empaneled with NEZCC should also apply for renewal. The application form of empanelment can be downloaded from www.nezccindia.org.in or it may be obtained from the Directorate of Art and Culture, Kohima, on or before the 31st of October. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, to inaugurate Nagaland Institute for Medical Science and Research. Rajya Sabha takes up Women's Reservation Bill for consideration and passing. Government institutes new national awards, Rashtriya, Vigyan, Puraskar. and cut-off percentile reduced for postgraduate courses for NEET PG Counselling 2023. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.